Grant Ellis in the building. Welcome back, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
There's some things to discuss.
Obviously, you had to send someone home. And what went through your head as far as making that decision?
So her family not showing up, it had nothing to do with it, but I just related more to Zoe's story.
Fair to say that the final rose came down to Zoe and Carolina?
She started to doubt me as for me being me, and that didn't necessarily come across on screen. It's the way that you handle the situation, and then once it's squashed, you can't let it snowball because that's a relationship. It's like in a relationship, if we get into a fight or an argument and we both apologize, but the next day you're still stomping around and you're mad and you're this and that, it's not going to work out. You have to get over it and move forward.
Latia has reservations about the fantasy suites and doesn't want to get physical, but she also doesn't want you to get physical with anybody else
Right.
per se.
Right.
So how do you handle that?
No, you spend the last weeks with these women and then they lock you in a room overnight. It's like it's very difficult, but you have to think about, and what he said is just think about like your wife's watching, or she's gonna watch and see it back, and you're gonna have to explain yourself.
When you're watching this back, how much did you know of what was actually going on in the house?
I would say I knew less than, if I had to put an exact percentage, I probably knew about 35% about what was happening. So you learn about most of the tension from the group date.
Are you happy?
I'm happy. If I had to go back and do it all over again, I would do the same thing. I would make the same decision.